This is Anthony Rumble Johnson. Keep listening to The Roman Show.
The Roman Show got an exclusive interview with Anthony Johnson, who is getting ready for his fight against Andre Arlovski, a World Series of Fighting. He tells us he is getting ready to debut in a new weight class where he feels very confident.
Hello, this is Guillermo Garcia with The Roman Show, speaking with Anthony Rumble Johnson. We'll be fighting on March 23rd in Atlantic City, New Jersey for the World Series of Fighting 2. Anthony, you're fighting Andre Arlovski at heavyweight. How are you preparing for this bout?
I'm preparing for this fight the same way I prepare for every fight. Nothing's changed. I just picked up some weight, but I always walk around about 230 anyway, 235, so I feel like I'm at home right now.
Now, this is your first time fighting at heavyweight. Is this something that you're going to stay at this weight class, or do you plan on going back to light heavyweight?
I plan on going back to light heavyweight, but if World Series of Fighting asked me to fight heavyweight again, I would.
Right. Now that you're fighting at heavyweight, are you pigging out, or you really still have to watch your weight because of this upcoming weight cut back to light heavyweight?
I'm still, I'm eating good. You know what I mean? I'm still training hard. I'm definitely not eating out. That's the last thing on my mind is eating out. You know what I mean? When I get ready for a fight, I don't eat out. Right. And if I do, it's like a salad or something small. But no burgers or nothing like that.
Now, with being a light heavyweight now, obviously this gives you a chance to bulk up, and add a few extra muscles there. And you looked absolutely explosive in your last few bouts since you left the UFC. Now, do you think this extra muscle is going to cause some cardio issues for you?
No, it hasn't caused any problems in training at all. So since I've been fighting at a heavier weight than 170 and trying to make 185, everything has been amazing. So I had no problems at 205, and I won't have any problems at heavyweight. So I feel great.
Great. Now, in your last fight with an excellent striker, with Dan Hardy, instead of standing with him, you used your wrestling game. Now, this time, you're fighting Arlovski, who's also an excellent striker, but he has a suspect chin, been knocked out several times. So do you tend to focus on the striking for this battle, or will it be the wrestling?
It's mixed martial arts. I'm focused on everything. If I have to take him down, I'll take him down. If I have to stand up with him, I'll stand up with him. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just going with whatever he gives me. And sooner or later, he'll open up. He might be pretty technical and smart the first round, but I'll eventually get something good in sooner or later.
Excellent. Now, tell us about your experience with the World Series of Fighting so far and Ray Cephal. How's your experience been with them so far?
Ray is awesome. World Series of Fighting, they're doing great. I think they're the next big thing. They're giving fighters a chance. You don't have to feel like, oh, if I lose this fight, what's going to happen? They make you feel like you're at home. They care about the fighters' well-being. It's just no pressure. No pressure. You don't feel like you have anybody looking over your shoulder. You just feel like you can be yourself, no matter what.
Excellent. Now, last year you fought 5 times, quite active because during your UFC tenure you fought 2 to 3 times. You even had a year where you didn't fight at all. How often do you want to fight now, coming up in these next couple of years?
As much as I can. Usually after a fight I take like a couple of weeks off, maybe a month off tops. But after this fight, I'm coming right back in the gym. We have guys getting ready for fights. Hopefully Matt Mitrione has a fight, and hopefully I think Rashad has a fight, and Thiago Silva might have a fight. We all have fights coming up pretty fast. So we have to stick around for each other and help each other out so we continue to grow as fighters and stuff. So after this fight, I might take a week off. Depends on how severe or brutal this fight is, and I should be coming right back.
Now, does your current contract with World Series of Fighting allow you to fight outside the organization?
I have no idea. I haven't thought about it. I'm just happy with World Series of Fighting right now, and nobody's giving me what World Series of Fighting is giving me, so I don't plan on fighting anywhere else.
Did they tell you how many fights you should expect out of them every year? 3, 4, 5, anything?
3, 4, the average. You know what I mean? I don't want to fight 6, that's for sure. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's a lot of work. But I don't mind working. I get paid, so that's what I'm supposed to do.
Excellent. Now, you're training down here in the Blackzillians. Tell us about your experience so far here with this team.
It's been great. Lately the team has been having its downs or whatever. People have been losing, but we've had a lot of guys to win, too. Everybody wants to talk about the negative part of fighting instead of the positive things and what we have done within the short amount of time we've been around. It's been great. The coaches are great. The team is great. I'm loving it. You know, I didn't think I would really like Florida when I first came here because I was so in love with California, but I'm happy with Florida. It's cheaper. You know, the weather is like 90, 80, 90 year-round. Can't beat that, you know what I mean? And I'm having fun.
Well, given South Florida, you know, it has a lot of distractions with the women, the food, the beaches, the Miami Heat, everything. Has that caused you any problems with your training at all?
No, not at all. I don't even go to the beach. I can swim. Don't worry. I can swim. I swim like a dolphin. I can swim and everything, but I'm like, I don't need to go to the beach. I'm not trying to get a tan. I don't need one. And I just don't go out that much. You know, I come home after the gym and I stick around, or I'm at my boys' motorcycle shop, AMR Superbikes. That's it. Gym, the bike shop, and home. Every now and then I'll go out of town to see friends and stuff, you know what I mean? But that's it. I don't go to the clubs and stuff. It's no point. It's not paying me.
So what's the ultimate goal? To remain with the World Series of Fighting, go to the UFC, Bellator? What's the ultimate plan for you?
Definitely not going to Bellator. That's for sure. I don't have anything against them, but I'm not going there. I'm happy with World Series of Fighting. I haven't been thinking about UFC. I haven't been thinking about anybody. Like I said, I feel at home with World Series of Fighting. I don't feel like there's any pressure, and I don't think I'm going to feel like there's any pressure any organization I go to, because I'm just in a point in my life now where I don't care what the boss really has to say as long as I fight. You know, either you like it or you don't. I don't want to feel like, I don't care if you want to put pressure on me. I'm not going to break like that anymore, you know what I mean? So I just mind my own business and do what I can.
Right. Now, light heavyweight, is that your division to stay in? That's going to be your division for the next few years?
Yeah. Maybe, you know, when I decide to retire when I'm 50, I might fight heavyweight again. One last fight.
Gotcha. All right, well, I look forward to your fight. I wish you luck in there, and I hope you get the victory against a top-name opponent like Arlovski. And do you have anything else to tell your fans out there?
Thank you for supporting me. I see a lot of people say that I'm going to get beat up. That's common. You know, you have your fans of me and whoever else I fight. And, you know, thank you for the support. As long as you're supporting the sport, I'm happy with that. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show that I put on March 23rd. It's going to be a very good fight. And my sponsors, you know, Fuse and Knox and Jocko and everybody else that supports me, so, and my family. So the Blackzillians, of course, and my manager, Glenn Robinson. I thank you all.
Well, I'd like to thank Anthony Johnson for spending time with us here on the Roman Show, and wish him good luck in the fights.